Hey, it's your boy KT the Gamer, the Narc Slayer. Hey, I would like to let y'all know before I start, hit that like button. So people can watch this video just like you're watching this video, because this is about to get deep. This video is about narcissistic teachers. Okay, I'm just gonna get straight down to the point from my personal experience. Okay, because there are narcissistic teachers out there getting away with that, getting away with abusing. I hate to be dramatic, but getting away with narcissistically abusing, people's kids, high school, middle school. This goes on in school. I know there's bullies and kids their age and teenagers their age. They always bullying, which is narcissistic in a sense. It all comes from the household, how they were raised. And to be real with you, I was bullied. Okay, that's the reason why I got big and I wanted to get tough. Thinking in my mind it's gonna scare them away. And I ain't gonna lie to you, all I gotta do is make a face and just get these bad people away from me. But anyway, there's narcissistic teachers out here, okay? I was narcissistically abused by a few teachers in my life, and I never forgot that, okay? And when you're dealing with a narcissist, they love that type of stuff too. Like, if I do this to this person, if I abuse this person in a certain kind of way, they're gonna never forget this. They live off anticipation and hope. Damn, this might work. They fantasize on hurting you because they know how you're gonna react or whatever the case. But there's some people that use their emotion as a tool, like me. I use my emotion as a tool where, yeah, you might have hurt me back in my day, narcissistic teacher or not. You might have hurt me, but it's like, okay, I'm going to use this one day. I'm going to use this one day, and then that's when I thought about this YouTube channel. So here we are. Paybacks is going to be a whole cold bitch because, like I said, I'm teaching people how to avoid these type of people in their lives. I don't care if you reached a narcissist and you avoided them, and you ended up figuring this person out. I don't care if this happened 2 or 3 times in this world, as long as I helped somebody, because all numbers add up. That's why they call me the Narc Slayer. But anyway, I was dealing with a narcissistic teacher when I was in high school. I'm not gonna say no names, but just like any other narcissist, they always try to fuck with those people that you can see the future in somebody. You can see a person shining light. So a narcissist, like I always said on my videos, they would bring a darkness to people. Okay, they're always trying to bring a darkness to somebody's light. All right, but you have that ability to get out of that darkness. Okay. And me having this YouTube channel literally is how I'm getting out of the darkness and staying on top of my A game. You feel me? So do what you love, that do what you always wanted to do in life to make you successful, and stay on top of there. I'm here to motivate too. Stay on top of there. Don't slack off. Take a break, come back to it, stay on top of whatever goal you're trying to reach. Just like me. I got like 786 subscribers and counting. Still trying to keep them numbers going, so it takes work. So you got to work on, when you healing from a narcissist, put that work in. But anyway, back to this. I remember walking in class and I met this teacher, and I'm happy-go-lucky, and everybody from my high school where I went to, the last high school I went to, they all knew me. Oh, here comes Katarius. Oh, he the funny one. Oh, he's the cool one. Oh, he's the wrestling fan. Okay, because I'm a diehard wrestling fan. Y'all should know that by now. I'm a diehard wrestling fan. Anyway, I said it in one of my videos some months ago. But anyway, and so he used to tell me, when you go to gym, make sure you dress out. And I told him, look, I don't be liking to dress out. I don't need to dress out. I don't know. I just didn't feel like dressing out. I was just shy about everything. I was shy about wearing shorts. I was just didn't want to, because I was kind of self-conscious a little bit. Like, I'm a big dude and I had stubby little legs, like Johnny Bravo. I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it. I was just shy. I don't care about that stuff now, but in high school I was just a little shy. So he used to always say, "Oh well, I'm gonna have to pick at you a little bit to motivate you to. If you want to be a wrestler, you want to be this and that. I'm gonna motivate you to go to that gym." So he constantly kept doing this. I didn't realize what was going on until I thought about it years later. So I did research on narcissism. Okay, and I knew somebody's been narcissistic to me, but I didn't know what it was. He would constantly pick at me about it, and have the whole class laughing at me. It came off playful, But it was a time where I stopped reacting to it. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then it was one particular day we had to do this thing called the Employability Bowl, where it was like being on a game show. Okay, and we had to study for it, so I didn't study for it. So this, ooh, I ain't gonna say her name, but Karma came back on her, and they just say she got a black guy for talking shit all the time. And I don't condone violence, but hey, somebody wasn't caring about none of that peaceful shit like me. Somebody gave her a black guy because this girl, she basically told on me. It was like, Terry, did you study? Because we were trying to rehearse the answers to this question. In the Employability Bowl is a thing we had to do where we was on, like I said, we was like on a game show at this college, who was facing the other schools, and we happened to be in fourth place, and that was our first time. Okay, and I was part of the one. I was on the one on the stage too, answering questions, and boy, I was nervous. And so before that, we had to study and stuff, and then this teacher gonna tell me the girl that got punched in the eye, that was her karma after the situation, because she was talking about bringing up stuff about this girl being pregnant. So the girl didn't like what she heard about herself, popped her in the eye. That's what I heard. Okay, I ain't got nothing to do with that. And that was in high school. But this was around my 11th grade year, 12th grade, one of them, yeah, my 11th grade year. And so they was like, Katerius didn't study, and then here come the narcissistic rage. Katerius, you didn't study? That's what this is my teacher. He goes, you know what? You are not going to be a wrestler. He said it like he meant that shit, and that shit hurt my feelings to the core, and he knew this. Okay? And he always kept rubbing it in my face about how I'm not going to be a wrestler if I don't dress out for gym, because everybody else did. There's a lot of wrestlers that's not even bulky up. Every wrestler ain't John Cena, okay? He just kept attacking me. I realized he kept attacking me all this time because he see my shining light. He always bragged, and this is how I knew he was narcissistic. Now that I look back on it, he basically, and there was a lot of other teachers that was involved in this too, with the abuse. I'm gonna get into that too. I'm gonna tell a story on that. But this story basically involves this one particular teacher that started it all. And I dealt with a lot of narcissistic teachers, but this one right here hit the nail on the fucking head. This dude, he would constantly, even in a nice way, tell me this. And so narcissists, what they like to do to rub in their pain, rub it in your face and make sure you are down. They try to play concern and love bomb me. He tried to love bomb me, talking about some, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You pretty quiet today. What's going on? Like, they do that to you because they know they would shoot you down and ask why you bleeding. He knew what the fuck he was doing. All because I'm happy-go-lucky. I'm always, hey, what's going on, bro? Hey, what's up with you? I'm always happy, just like on my videos, right? And so when dealing with anybody, you don't got to be a narcissist. Some people try to tear you down. Just assholes in general. But these narcissists, they try to dig in deep. They like to dig in deep in your heart. So what makes you you. Me being a pro wrestler is what made me want to be me. That's just what I love. Okay? So, rest in peace to the Iron Sheik, by the way. He passed away. But anyway, so it's like this dude will try to, and then he will constantly, on and off, he will say stuff like, I don't just see him making it like in being a wrestler, or he'll say this and that. Because as soon as somebody says something about, Katerius is a big, strong guy, or Katerius is a healthy dude, but he's still not going to be that wrestler. You got to go to gym. He haven't been to gym, so he ain't going to be no wrestler. He kept saying that because he knew it hurt me. So one particular day, he was like, because that shit made me depressed when he said that. See, some people take it as a motivation, like, I'm going to prove to this person. That's what narcissists want. I'm not wanting it for that. I'm not wanting to prove nothing to nobody. That's just something I love to do. I'm not here to prove nothing to no fucking body. Okay, but God. And I don't think he noticed that. I took it as like he called me ugly, but 10 times worse. Like, I took it as offensive. Like, I got offended like for a long period of time. Because when you hurt me, I hold a grudge for a long period of time. I'm a Libra. That's what I do. I don't like it, but it seems like people don't like it either because they know they fucked up, and it makes them feel guilty. Like, damn, I fucked up with this guy. I shouldn't have did that. So they'll try to avoid you. People like me, they always try to avoid people like me or people like you. Like, they know they fucked up. A narcissist will try to avoid you because they know. They'll try to travel the country, travel the world, goddamn, to get away so they won't get exposed. But here's the thing. This damn teacher would, he had a little, we had a little talk, and I was a little shy about it. I was like, he was like, yo, you can tell me anything. What's wrong, man? Did I do something wrong? And he know what he did. I was kind of shy about talking to him because it's like every time I try to speak on what a problem I'm having with somebody, it always goes left. That's why I didn't know what narcissism was, but that's what it is. When you try to reveal the truth, they get into a narcissistic rage. And I was dealing like with that shit with my mom and people I knew. Every time something happens and I got a problem with it, shit goes left and fall back on me. So I'm kind of scared. I was like, you know what, I'm not even talk about it. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty fine. I had to lie about it. But he was like, if there's anything you need to talk about, you can talk to me. But nope. So my revenge is having this YouTube channel, being successful. You know, and that was just that. Just a story about a narcissistic teacher. So there are narcissistic teachers out there. So keep an eye on y'all kids out there. Love y'all.